Hi, happy Thursday. So this week is crafts week, obviously, and so I decided to show you guys how to make a paper crane. Basically, you start out with a square piece of paper that's folded on every axis of symmetry, for those of you who are good at math. And what you're going to want to do, hang on, alright, so you're going to want to take the corners, like this, fold them up to each other so that they meet, see, like this, everyone, and then you're going to want to fold them, hard time getting in the camera. Once you have these corners met, you're going to want to fold it down like this. So see, you got it open like this, and you're going to want to fold them down like this so that you make a nice little square. So, yeah, and then just press the corners in. This is actually, like paper cranes are actually so difficult to make, and not for any other reason other than this, this next step. Okay, here it goes. Okay, you see you have your square. See how you open up your square, and there's a kind of like an opening right there like that. Well, you're gonna have to take these two pieces right here, these two that have met in the middle, you're gonna fold them in again. This is really difficult. It's actually really hard. I'll show you what it looks like in a second, because it's really tough to get right. So basically what you're doing is you're folding it all in like this. So it was like this, and then you just take it and fold it in on itself like so. And you do that with all four sides. All four sides. So you have this folded like this. You're going to want to continue it all the way up. So you're going to want to make it so that this piece actually comes upward. I'll show you. Oh, this is really the toughest part. So you'll have it about like this. These folded in on each other. No one's going to have a clue what I'm talking about. Anyway, the point is it'll make paper crane in the end. I promise. Anyway, so then you fold this part that's sticking up right here like this. So you just folded this in on itself, right? Hopefully. You guys understand what the hell I'm talking about. Doubtful, because I don't even understand what I'm talking about. And then you take this part that's sticking up, and you fold it back. I'll show you. If I say I'll show you one more time, feel free to cyber slap me. So you get this. Kind of like a awkward looking vagina kite. And then you do the same thing on the other side. Hang on a second. Let me just do that there. So I hope you guys are following, because if you're not, then you... Well, I frankly don't blame you. I'm not very good at teaching. It's actually really hard to fold it in on itself. It's the hardest part of making the entire crane. So you're going to get give me a minute. It's just really hard. There's a night. Alright, I think I've got it. It takes a lot of practice to get your handiwork down. But once you do, clearly I haven't yet. I only learned how to make these like last week, because I was doing every year on International Peace Day, they send, see, now you've got this on both sides. See, we did it on this side. And now we have these folded in each other. Fold it back up. So you get this awkward diamond with two leggies. These ones don't split. So every year on International Peace Day, they send a bunch of like paper cranes to Hiroshima, where the atomic bombs went off. For those of you who aren't up to speed on your history, and it's just kind of like they call them peace cranes. It's just kind of like a demonstration that, hey, we are sorry that we fucked up your shit. Even though I'm not from the States, y'all should be real sorry, because that was mean. Okay, so now you have this with the two little legs. These are actually going to become the wings. So you fold them down. Some people do the head and the tail first, but I find it easier if you get the wings out of the way. So you fold them down. So now you've got this and two little leggies. You you open it up. Woo! And then you take this and you put one of the legs and you just kind of push it through. Oh my god, this gets dirtier by the second. So it does this. So you push it through and then you fold it back together. Try to go up as high as you can. Just because it gives it a nicer or a longer neck and, well, crane. If you think of a crane, they're kind of known for having big old heads and long necks. Alright, and so you've got one of your shitters up, and then you do the same thing on the other side. Okay, the easiest thing to do, okay, so it's usually like this, it's like this, right? The easiest thing, the way to fold it up, is to open it completely, fold it up, and then close it again. So now you've got this. And I suggest using the longer side as the head because you're folding the head down. Or you can use the thicker side because tails are supposed to be thin and graceful and necks are necks.